Today, we're diving headfirst into the captivating world of YouTube guitar culture. I'll be highlighting some fascinating findings from an extensive study of the top 300 guitar channels conducted by GuitarApp. Let's get tuned up and jump right in. The top 300 guitar channels on YouTube boast over 18 billion collective views. Guitar has certainly struck a chord on the platform, to say the least. But let's break it down further. That's an average of 308,000 subscribers and 57 million views per channel, with each channel producing an average of 687 videos. To put it simply, the numbers are astronomical. Now, you may be wondering, who are the leaders of this thriving online guitar community? Well, topping the list in terms of views is Jared Dines, not a guitar instructor, but an entertainer with a whopping 750 million views in less than 500 videos. His success shines a light on just how powerful a niche metal is in the guitar sphere. Following close behind is the hugely popular guitar instructor Marty Schwartz, with an impressive 673 million views. To put this number in perspective, the Beatles only have one song on Spotify with more streams, Here Comes the Sun, with just over 1 billion streams. Marty's closest competitor, Justin Guitar, is found at number 10 with 325 million views. But that doesn't tell the whole story. Justin teaches guitar technique on a separate channel, Justin Guitar, which has an additional 225 million views. Combined, these numbers would bring Justin to position 6. What's particularly intriguing about this list is the composition of the top 10 channels. Only 3 of them are dedicated guitar lesson channels. 7 of the top 10 channels are directed at more established guitar players in search of gear, theory insights, music history, or just some lighthearted entertainment. Interestingly, only one retail company, Guitar Center, squeezes into the top 10. While not highlighted here, there are 6 media or retail companies occupying slots 11 to 20. Guitar on YouTube is experiencing robust growth, with a 24% increase in total views among the top 10 channels in the last year alone. Impressively, these channels account for 28% of the total views across all channels. It's worth mentioning that guitar brand channels have been excluded from this data. However, if we had included them, only Fender would secure a spot on both the top views and top subscribers lists. So let's take a look at who's got the most subscribers. Marty Music claims the crown with 3.7 million followers eager to learn. Marty, Rick Beato, Steve Terraberry, Paul Davids, Jared Dines, and Rob Scallon occupy spots on both lists, cementing them as giants of guitar on YouTube. Of particular interest on this list are Adam Neely and Andrew Huang. Neely's focus on complex music theory concepts and their origins demonstrates how a well-executed niche can reach a vast audience. On the other hand, Andrew Huang's channel provides a fresh perspective on creative music production. While his content is more rooted in the synth community than the guitar community, collaborations with YouTube guitar icon Rob Scallon and the universal appeal of music creation have all contributed to his channel's success within the guitar community. Notice that no media or retail companies appear on the top subscribers list, indicating that YouTube is a platform for personalities more so than companies. So, which channels post the most? Well, the data clearly shows that media and retail channels are the most prolific. In fact, 6 of the top 10 are online retailers, 2 are guitar media companies, Premier Guitar and Guitar World, and a lessons platform, TrueFire, takes the top spot. The fact that media channels and retailers post more often is not surprising given that they typically have a team of content creators, but it is refreshing to see that the algorithm does seem to reward talented independent content creators even if they can't release a video every week. We'll dig into this phenomenon later when we look at the average views per video metric. Let's explore which brands are dominating guitar on YouTube. 200,000 video titles were analyzed to figure out which guitar brands occupy the most mindshare on YouTube. The type of videos contributing to mindshare mainly include demos and reviews from online retailers and independent creator channels. All videos from brand channels were excluded to avoid skewing the data, and the study makes no distinction between paid product placement or independent review. It's also important to say that sentiment isn't included in this analysis, so some mentions in videos may be highly critical. That being said, let's dig in. It comes as no surprise that heavyweights Fender and Gibson occupy the top 2 spots with almost identical numbers. It might be interesting to explore how these mentions are weighted over time in a future video, after Fender's digital marketing push in recent years. Competing for third place in the electric guitar category are PRS, Ibanez, and Epiphone. The success of John Mayer's signature line of guitars has pushed PRS to the front of the pack. Acoustic giants Martin and Taylor are battling it out in the top 10, with Martin enjoying a healthy lead. The war of the amps sees Marshall edge out Orange. But in fact, Fender is the real winner here, since their amp mentions alone would put them on par with Marshall. Boss appears to be the clear winner in the pedals category, though the success of their hugely popular Katana amps has helped them secure their place in the top 5. It should also be noted that Ibanez, Fender, and Marshall all have popular effects pedal ranges too. Arguably, the brands in positions 11 to 20 are even more interesting, but we'll save that for another video. Okay, let's move on to what is arguably the most interesting metric, the average views per video. This metric highlights the most engaging content on the platform. Many of these channels have found incredible success in very small niches, even by guitar standards. 2 notable examples are the Burl's Art and T-Chick's Guitar channels, both of which offer a behind-the-scenes look at the process of crafting guitars. Guitar humor also seems to have found universal appeal on YouTube. K-Mac 2021 is known for his metal guitar memes, while Andre Antunes creatively adds guitar parts to viral videos. The style of Steve Terraberry echoes the quirky charm of early PewDiePie. The success of these channels isn't ephemeral, though. It's enduring. K-Mac has an impressive 51 videos with over 1 million views each. Andre has 32, and Burl's Art has 19, including a top video with a staggering 32 million views. The popularity of these channels shows the power in finding novel ways to present a niche subject to a larger audience. That isn't the full story of this metric, though. It also shows that, contrary to popular belief, success with the YouTube algorithm doesn't necessarily rely on quantity in terms of uploads. Scott Paul Johnson's channel, renowned for its comprehensive caged system explainer videos and innovative fretboard displays, serves as a compelling case study for prioritizing quality over quantity, 13 videos over 5 years averaging over 1 million views each. For prolific creators like Paul Davids, Jared Dines, Rob Scallon, and Steve Terraberry, this metric is a testament to consistent high-quality content delivered over many years. Their enduring popularity affirms the value of cultivating a dedicated audience through the creation of engaging, quality content. So there you have it. There's so much more data to explore, but it would be impossible to include it all in one video, so stay tuned for future videos. In the meantime, reach out to support@guitarapp.com if you'd like to talk data. A link to the full study can be found in the description.